Now, on white nationalism. For the past few months, the senior senator from Alabama has embarked on a one-man mission to excuse and even defend the meaning of white nationalism. He did it back in May, when he bemoaned efforts in our military to root out dangerous white nationalism from our ranks. I call them Americans. Those were his words. His words. A week later, he was asked to clarify his comments, and here's how he replied. What is a white nationalist? You'd think he'd learn from the overwhelming negative reaction he's received from one end of the country to the other, that he would learn from that reaction and might maybe modify his comments. But no. Last night, given another chance to clear the air, he suggested that no, white nationalists aren't inherently racist, that yes, white nationalism is American, and that the definition of white nationalism is a matter of opinion. It's hard to believe that the senator from Alabama has to be corrected again. The senator from Alabama is wrong, wrong, wrong. The definition of white nationalism is not a matter of opinion. White nationalism, the ideology that one race is inherently superior to others, that people of color should be segregated, subjected, and relegated to second-class citizenship, is racist down to its rotten core. And for the senator from Alabama to obscure the racist nature of white nationalism is indeed very, very dangerous. His words have power and carry weight with the fringe of his constituency, just the fringe. But if that fringe listens to him, excuse and defend white nationalism, he is fanning the flames of bigotry and intolerance. Last week, the gunman who killed 23 people in El Paso Walmart was sentenced to 90 life terms in prison. He was a self-described white nationalist. The man who murdered 10 people at the top supermarket in my home state of New York, in Buffalo, was a white nationalist. And if those examples aren't clear enough, let's not forget Charlottesville, where neo-fascists, alt-right radicals, and far-right militias paraded through the streets carrying torches and chanted, quote, "Jews will not replace us." Those were white nationalists. This isn't a joke. This is deadly serious stuff. And for a member of the United States Senate to speculate about what white nationalism means as if it's some benign little thought experiment is deeply and terribly disturbing. I urge my Republican colleagues to impress upon the senator from Alabama the destructive impact of his words and urge him to apologize.